Hello, hello, welcome to Parenting Differently, where we leave behind the old way of parenting and allow the gifts of parenthood to raise us. Different maybe to how we were raised, different to how society is telling us to raise our kids, and maybe even different to how we expected we would be raising them. Just different. I'm your host, Anja Simmons. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I'm an author, a yogi parenting coach, and a speaker. So this season 5 that we're on right now, so thank you for being here and welcome if you're new. This season we're going to be talking about actual ways in the how. How do we parent differently? Like, what are the actual steps? What can we start today? What can we put into place as we navigate, this whole parenting wonder? Okay, and so starting with today, there's 10 episodes. This one is going to be lesson 1. And please feel free to share and to get the conversation going. I'd love to hear your comments and your reflection. You can always find me over on Instagram under Yogi Parenting Coach. I'll put the link below. So again, my name's Anja. Not sure if I even said that. Hello. So let's look at the first step, or lesson 1. They're all intermingled, and many of them will be things that you probably already know. They're not going to necessarily be so like, whoa, I had no idea. If you're listening to this, you're already on that path. You're already curious a little bit about switching up parenting. So here we go. Lesson 1, let me find my notes, is to be present, to be fully present in that moment with your child, in that moment with yourself. Okay, so how do we do that? How do we drop into the presence and into the present moment with our little ones, with our teens, and ultimately with ourselves, right? So the first step, I know you're going, nobody's like it. Put that damn phone away. Put the phone away. Put it in the other room. Turn it off. Really consciously, I have to do this myself, so there's no preaching that I'm not doing. Really put it aside. Even if it's a 10-minute, you say, I'm going to do 10 minutes every day, no phone, and just be present. Okay, that there's no distraction. You're not having a peek while you're listening. You're not having a peek while you're trying to embody the presence of being right there with your child. Okay, so that would be a big one. And then notice your body, right? When we drop into our body, noticing our breath, noticing, how our body feels, noticing our feet, we're in that moment, right? We're really in that moment. And our kids surely, superly deserve us to be in the moment, to be in presence with them. And we deserve it. We deserve it to keep our heart open, to really see our child in the light of love and be present with them. And it doesn't take a long time. It really doesn't. And that's our connection, right? We're seeing them differently. Maybe when you're in present moment with them, really look at their mouths as they talk. Look into their eyes. Look into their fingers moving. From even when they're cute little ones, I know, but even as they get older, it's still the whole child that we're looking at. And we know we want what's best for them. And so often when you hear adults talk back, it's like talk back from their childhood, they're really saying, I just wanted, time with somebody. Oh my God. I mean, simple. It doesn't require much, right? So we're going to work on that. Work on being present with your child. Now, depending on the age of them, depends on how much they want you to be present, how open they are to you being present, right? If they're little, they love it. Jump right on it. Sit near them. Be interested in what they're doing. Bring your whole self there. And if you're agitated by something they're doing, if you're feeling like your thoughts are really not there, you're in the future, you're thinking, now they've done this, or why are they doing this, or you want to jump in with all your advice, put your hands over your mouth. Stop, so that your being present is just you fully there, seeing them. Not waiting your turn, not waiting for them to fulfill something in you, just fully being present. Okay, you know how little guys always asking, can you come play? Can you come play? And how often we say, oh, we're busy, we're doing dinner, or we're, you're running your business, you've got something else on your mind. And ultimately, they're just saying, do you see me? Do you hear me? And I know that we can all spare 5 minutes. Freaking turn the pot of water off right in the kitchen there. Turn it off, get on the floor and play. It won't take a long time. It really won't. And it's not that you're going to have to do this every minute they ask, right? Life is going on. But can you give them that time to be present with them, to let them know you see and that you hear them? That is such a huge connection and super valuable. Okay. So let's start with that. I'll leave you with that tip. I had more thoughts, but let's leave you with that. How can you, within your every single day, find your 10 minutes to be fully present? If it's a teen or somebody older, they probably don't necessarily show you that they enjoy you being there. But, even in the car, fully be present. Keep your questions really light and easy. But ask them things that they would like to answer. Share. You could say, ask them, hey, share something about your day, rather than an interrogation to find facts and fault and ready to develop a plan and get in there. Okay, so let's start with that. Thank you for being here. Again, you can find me over on Instagram or on my website. I'll leave the links below. But let's spend some time cultivating being present.